Today is Peter Clausi, the VP of Capital Markets at Silver Bullet Mines. Peter, Happy New Year. Great to be catching up so soon. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Excited. The company's been putting out great news, so very excited for the shareholders for the company.
Absolutely. Well, we want to talk about a couple of those things, particularly the discovery of this additional zone, but also the just the general news that's coming out of Arizona, and particularly with regards to the hub and spoke model, which I know we've spoken about a lot before, but right. I think that model fits in quite nicely to this new zone that you've discovered.
It does. When we put the business plan together back in 2020, we decided on a hub and spoke model where owning our own mill would be the hub of all of this. And that would give us great flexibility going forward, whether it would be at the Buckeye, a third-party material, or these new mines, as you've seen. Having our own mill is the hub and gives us great flexibility in being able to move quickly. You know, we're a small company. We don't need to run it up 74 layers of bureaucracy. We see what we like. The team makes a decision, and off we go. And sorry, go ahead.
There's a very important point, about not having to run it at multiple levels. You can be nimble
Yes.
and react quickly, like you say. So, just thinking about reacting or acting quickly. What are you going to be doing?
Well, we're going to test this new zone. You know, to date, we put out some numbers that show that there's a lot of silver in the new zone. But what's interesting is the KT mine to date has been a gold mine with a little bit of silver and lead. This new zone in the same mine is mainly silver. So that has us scratching our heads a bit. Further testing need be done to determine, is it an offshoot of the main vein? Is it a different shoot parallel? Or is it a new system altogether? We don't know yet. And we have to develop that and figure that out. Pull that out, put it through the mill, process it into concentrate, and sell it.
Well, generally speaking, silver is not normally, you don't normally get 100% silver mine, do you? It's normally a byproduct of another mine. So you're yet to determine whether the silver is indeed a byproduct, or indeed if it moves into something much bigger on its own.
Right. Globally, about 10% of the world's supply has come from silver mines. And the rest has been a byproduct, as you say, of other minerals and of recycling, which is a surprising amount in the silver market. But we see silver demand going up. You see where the silver price is, which blasting through the roof.
Yeah.
We made a production decision at the Buckeye at $17 an ounce, and we are confident in our numbers. Imagine how happy we are with silver at 70 and gold at over 4,000.
Absolutely. You could be in worse commodities at the moment. And from people who I speak to regularly, it's not slowing down. I think we'll see 3-digit silver this year. So, that's a great time.
We have a lot of demand for our concentrate that we process at our mill. There are many buyers lining up, knocking on our door. And we've told them we have no loyalty. Whichever one of you gives us the best terms, not just the biggest dollar, but the best FOB, the best, all of the things that go into a commercial contract, that person is our new best friend.
Excellent. Well, talking about buyers then, of course, last time we spoke, which was just before we sort of took the Christmas holidays, you were quite confident you were going to get that check, and maybe we could actually have caught up before the end of the year, but it hasn't come in just yet. Just give us an update on where things are on that.
Sure. You referenced the Christmas holidays. Well, between the Christmas holidays, Hanukkah, and New Year's, there's man hours lost. And man hours were lost not at our end, but at the buyer's end. Buyer followed its usual process. Things got delayed a few days due to the items you just mentioned. And we've been told that it'll be imminent.
Okay, that famous word again. But dialogue is open with the buyer. Everything is, it's just in hand.
There's not a problem. We have shipped 4 shipments, or he's picked up 4 shipments from our mill in Globe, Arizona. A 5th one should be going out this week. We have a fantastic relationship with the buyer, so I'm not worried.
Good. Excellent. And you also had lots of warrants exercised as well recently. So I think in total you've brought in roughly $1 million Canadian now. That gives you a good war chest to go and use.
Yes. And it's nice when the shareholders give you that vote of confidence. We own shares and we want to buy more shares. Here's our money. We are on the investment path that we have told them. Our investment thesis is stronger than ever. and the shareholders are showing confidence in us.
Excellent. Good stuff. So what's it looking like then for the first 3 months of the Q1 of the calendar year for Silver Bullet Mines? Of course, we can await the first payment, that milestone moment.
Yes.
But just give us a sense of what's going on with the other projects.
So Q2 ended December 31st, because our year end is June 30. So we expect to receive payment for the first shipment, the second shipment, the third shipment, the fourth shipment, and the fifth shipment is going out now. And following the regular path, we should be receiving payment for that this quarter as well. And that's for the gold concentrate from the KT mine, as well as one shipment of silver concentrate from the SC mine. And keep in mind that we've said before, we believe that this is the lower grade material. It's the waste rock from surface. It's the rock the country rock you have to carve through to get to the vein. We have shown on other occasions that it is mineralized. If it's mineralized, process it. But none of this is yet the vein material itself. And one would expect the vein material to be a much higher grade later than what we're processing right now. We're also working up in Idaho, as you will recall. The Washington mine in Idaho, where we have the contract miner, we should be pulling material out of that, sending it to a mill, having it processed, and getting paid. Now, you're relying on two third parties there, the contract miner and the mill. I don't like having to rely upon third parties, but it's necessary. But we will be seeing revenue out of the Washington mine, again, in the near future.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Good. Well, thank you as always very much for your time. Peter Clausi, the VP of Capital Markets, Silver Bullet Mines.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.